Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Younger Self Media. This is your friend, Mauricio Avila. I'm on a mission to find my calling, my gift, and to serve as many people as I can along the way. I have a memory from my early childhood, and I'm not sure how accurate this memory is. I was about 7 or 8 years old. I was at the park with my parents and my younger brother, who must have been 3 or 4 years old at the time. And I was riding my bike when my dad called me over and he said, "Hey son, I have to talk to you." He told me that my mom and him were having problems and that essentially they were going to get a divorce. And I remember as he was telling me these things, my world shattering in my mind. Whatever sense of safety and security I had as a child just completely disappearing. And thoughts going through my head, such as, how am I going to take care of my mom and my younger brother if my dad leaves us? Am I going to have to get a job? What am I going to have to do to provide for us? And these were strange thoughts for a 7 or 8 year old to have, but this is what was going through my head as my dad was telling me this. My parents have actually been married for almost 40 years now. They never got divorced, but throughout their marriage, they would tell me that they were going to get divorced at least a couple dozen times. So this fear that I developed at a very young age would go with me through my childhood and even my early adulthood. Back then, I didn't know too much about God. I didn't know that I had a Heavenly Father. Now, actually, I would like to share a short verse with you guys from the book of Psalms. Chapter 27, verse 10 says, "When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up." This means that my Heavenly Father was always taking care of me. He was always there with me, even when I didn't know it. And even today, sometimes I'm afraid of things that I shouldn't be afraid. As I'm going through this transformation in my life, in my being, there are days where it is so difficult that it feels that I might not have the strength to continue with the process, that I might not be able to complete the journey. And sometimes I can be very afraid, but then God reminds me that He's there with me. He knows that the process is long and difficult, but He's always there by my side. I wish I knew this as a kid. It was a horrible feeling to grow up with these fears. Many times, people have complimented my drive and my tenacity, my pursuit of financial success. But to be honest with you, I was only seeking a false sense of security. I was only seeking that safety that I had lost when my dad told me that he was leaving my mom. I was only pursuing these things because I wanted to feel safe again. And I know now that no amount of money in the world is ever going to make me feel that safety that I wanted to feel. And that this will only come from my faith and my belief in God. And I do believe that He takes care of me and that He takes care of my family and that He will always be there for us, even in our most difficult times. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope everybody has a great day. God bless you, and I will talk to you later.